2K Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are delighted to welcome you to this year's Q School Final.
All right, it's time to get the balls in the air for the opening round coverage. Let's head out onto the course. Hello everyone, I'm Luke Elvey, thrilled to have you with us here. I've got Rich Beam beside me in the booth, and out on the course as always is Henny Koyak and John McCarthy. And Rich, what's on the mind of these players today as they begin their quest in the Q School Final?
Their focus is to get into the top 5 and get that PGA Tour card, as the next 40 finishers will graduate to the Corn Ferry Tour next season.
And he's safely on the green with that shot. 13 feet to the cup.
A great birdie chance here.
John, have you got a read on this one?
This one's going left to right.
Well, that's a no-fuss par to get the round underway, Rich.
Very nice par indeed. Very solid hole played.
He's currently tied for 4th. Let's take a look at this par 5 second hole. Well struck.
He has his eyes set on one place and one place only. It's the green.
Opting for the 5-wood. This now, his 3rd shot. That one almost went in the hole. Let's see if we can get this one up and down for par. Big par saver coming up for this fella. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
Setting up this putt 24 feet from the cup.
A little bit too much on that putt. Bogey putt coming up here. Oh, put the brakes on that one. That's got far too much speed. This must be frustrating. Time to get back on that green. Now, long-range putt coming up here. It'd be good to make a bomb, wouldn't it?
And he's down there. You got a read?
This is a big old left-to-righter.
That'll be disappointing. We see that even in the pro ranks. It happens to the best of them. Certainly makes putting easy if you can chip it that close. And that's all she wrote. Sitting at +5 overall. Let's see what happens here at the 3rd hole. Opting for the 5-iron. Wow, what a shot.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
11 feet to the cup. Ooh. Big putt for par coming up. And that's now 5 over for the round. Let's go to the 4th. It's a par 4. Not bad. From about 100 yards.
The perfect wind swing. Nice and easy.
This putt about 11 feet in distance.
Looking for his first birdie of the day.
Oh, that one was zooming past the hole. Pretty good chance here. This one's for par.
In she goes. Let's head to the next.
Trailing by 8 strokes now after that hole. Well, that was certainly a tale of two nines, Rich, and well done for this player to fight through a sloppy start.
Well, that's what they had to do after that opening 9. It wasn't going to be pretty if they had the back 9 to match the front 9. Thankfully, they turned it around, got it back on the back 9. Hopefully, a better day ahead.
Well, that'll just about do it. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time. UK Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are proud to bring you this year's Q School Final. It's time for the second round. Let's head out onto the course. G'day everyone, Luke Elvey here. Delighted to have your company. 5 under is the score to beat at the moment as things get underway on 2K Sports. Now to the 7th hole.
What a gargantuan tee shot.
Time for the second shot here at the 7th. Going with the pitching wedge here. Well, that's a handy shot. Just putt right on 10 feet. A good one to make.
Little birdie look in here.
John, have you got a read on this one? What's it going to do?
Well, it looks like this one's going left to right.
A bit long on that one.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
We find ourselves on a par 3 here. Going with the 5 wood. Yep, that shot safely on the green. 19 feet to the hole. So close. Oh, I don't mind this par putt. Currently at +8 for the event. The 9th is a par 5.
Wow, that's an incredible drive.
They caught the bunker, Henny. Is that lie okay?
He's gonna need a digging truck, maybe? I don't think a sand wedge is good enough to get this out.
Oh, looking good, will it?
Oh, that's wonderfully played out of the sand.
And finishing this hole with a little tap in.
Welcome to the tee of a par 4.
Could not be more perfect.
Don't you dare stop it. Slow, slow.
Just barely snuck into the first cut. Second shot here on the 10th hole. Oh, that looks like a flyer. And that one has found its way onto the green. That's a good shot, but some work ahead still. Henny, take us through the break on this putt.
I've had a look from both sides. This is a right to lefter.
Oh, that's a shame. Just a little bit too much oomph on that putt. This one's for bogey. Hit a house.
This next putt for double bogey.
All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
This is about 24 feet for him here.
Oh. 3 feet to go here to the hole. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. And a little slide down the standings after that hole.
Absolutely tattooed that drive.
Second shot here on the 11th.
This line doesn't look too tough, just in the first cut, right by the green.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
This putt's about 4 feet from the hole.
He's got this one for birdie.
And that'll see him move up the leaderboard after that effort. So, 2 rounds in the books, Rich. Not a bad little day's work, I think.
No, and only 2 more to go. Looking forward to seeing what happens over the final 36.
Well, another great day of action here at 2K Sports. On behalf of Rich Beam, the entire hard-working folks and team here, I'm Luke Elvey. We look forward to your company next time. .2K Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are proud to bring you this year's Q School Final.
Third round coverage is about to kick off. Luke Elvey here alongside my booth mate, Rich Beam. It's always great to have you with us. Rich, as this round begins, what are your thoughts on this particular player?
Luke, they're behind by a wide margin, so right now they need to just make anything happen. They need something low to give them an opportunity to be fairly close to the lead at day's end.
This is his second shot. Pay attention, folks. That's how you play golf.
Already had a few birdies today. Another opportunity for another one. Let's take a look.
And he's down there. You got a read?
I've got it going left to right.
Ooh.
Putting for a par now.
Oh, Rich, is there anything more disappointing setting up what you'd think is a makeable birdie putt, but unfortunately not able to convert? Welcome to the par 5 11th hole. Wow, that was just striped. Oh, well done. Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole. And he's moving up the leaderboard after that hole. Now on the tee after a birdie. Fired up and ready for more.
And that's a nice strike. This one should find the fairway.
Second shot here on the 12th. Oh, that one's absolutely stiff. This would be a great up and down from this spot. Oh, well played.
This putt for par here.
Okay, he's holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole. It's time to take a look at this 13th hole. Looks to be going with the 5-iron.
Yeah, this is going to airmail the flag.
A bit wild on approach there.
Needed to take a little less club on that approach.
How close was that to going down? This is a par putt. That's disappointing. Putting for bogey. And down it goes. And unfortunately heading in the wrong direction on the leaderboard after that hole. Oh, seems to have got a big piece of that one striped. And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
Setting up here from about 165 yards.
Not a bad shot, that. Still a chance. Henny, take us through the break on this putt.
I don't know that you can give this enough break off the left-hand side. Whew.
Just 6 feet between he and the hole.
That went ripping by the hole.
Well, this will be a bonus. Right on 17 feet from here.
Giving this one plenty of space on the left.
You know what they say, never up, never in.
This putt is for double bogey.
Sitting at 10 over par for the event.
Moving down the leaderboard, Luke, never a good thing.
Well, Rich, that round reminded me of that old adage, early ripe, early rotten.
Oh, I thought you were going to say, well, He was born in the penthouse, but ended up in the outhouse by the end of his life.
Well, on behalf of myself, Rich.
"2K Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are delighted to welcome you to this year's Q School Final.
Well, it's time to find out who wins this event. Let's head out for the final round. It's terrific to have your company. I'm Luke Elvey. Let's get to it. Our featured player is currently 10 over for the event as our broadcast gets underway. Well, that sets up a birdie putt, even if it is from long range. Hasn't managed to birdie this hole this week. And our man on the ground, John McCarthy, has been giving us some great reads all day. What's this one doing, mate?
Pretty sure it's going to take quite a dive to the right here.
So close. "11 feet left to the hole.
Who doesn't love a par putt?
That one went by with a bit of speed, didn't it? This putt of about 7 feet to the hole. Oh dear, this next putt now for double bogey. Oh, wow, steady on there. Oh, a 9-foot chance here. Starting this one way out to the left. Was that a rush of blood? And this one's for quadruple bogey. And as we check the standings, our leader has a 1-stroke advantage. This hole's a tough 2-shotter, a long par 4. That's a good-looking shot there. He's setting up for his second shot. And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
This one's about 33 feet from the cup.
Ah, that's a punish. Nothing worse than putting it off for green. And looks like we're taking another look at that one.
Oh, that's a tasty looking chip. Top shot.
Just 3 feet to the cup. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. Here we are on the par 4, 15th hole.
Double bogey at the last. Ouch, that'll leave a mark.
Handy effort, that one. Come on, sit.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Oh, I thought that one was going in. He has this putt to save his par. Sitting at 13 over for the event. On the tee now, the 16th, and it's a par 5. Lining up the birdie putt here.
And he's down there. You got a read?
Yeah, it's really tough to see, but it's going to be straight and then just switch left.
A 7-footer right here. Well, there's a wild ride. And this next putt, it's for bogey. It's just about 3 feet away.
Our work here is done. Let's head to the next hole.
The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. This 17th hole is a par 3. That was special. Good look at birdie here. Mark it down. That's birdie number 5. And it's a 1-stroke par 4 for our leader over the field.
And this shot here coming up from around 130 yards.
Wonderfully played, fought against the wind.
Make this for a round of 75. Oh, he's given that one some wide berth. The old hammer hands putt.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
And his round will conclude with a par today. And with that, his Q School journey has come to an end. But unfortunately, he won't finish inside the top 45 this week.
He gave it a valiant effort at the very end of the day, Luke, but it wasn't good enough.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. I'm Luke Elvey, and on behalf of Rich Beem, plus all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's good night for now. 2K Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are proud to bring you this year's Q School Final. Strap yourself in because we're about to get started for this wonderful tournament. Let's go. Hello and welcome. It's great to have your company here on 2K Sports. I'm Luke Elvey. Alongside me is Rich Beam. And out on the course, Henny Koyak and John McCarthy. Let's get out to the action. Thanks for joining us today. We've got an incredible day of golf ahead. Second shot here on the 5th. Oh, look at this. Right down the throat. Oh, wonderful shot. And a chance for birdie at the 5th. This putt is for a share of second. Trailing by a stroke after that hole. Time to take a look at what this par 4 might be in order. This one looks to be heading for the sanctuary of the fairway. His second shot here. Just one stroke back in this tournament.
This might be a bit too much club.
This putt to move into a tie for first. That's a good putt to make that one. That's back-to-back birdies.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
That should find the fairway. Playing from around 150 yards here. Oh, what a gorgeous looking shot that is, Rich. Oh, just skinned the hole, that one. A birdie putt awaits. Yeah, well holed. Let's move on to the next. Just a couple to play here on the opening 9. Here's the tee shot at the 8th. Opting for the 5-wood.
This one is all over it.
Yeah, nicely played. This putt is about 19 feet in distance. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
It's a tough read, but it's got a little bit of left to right break on it.
Let's come off the blade beautifully.
Getting better.
Oh, that's a great looking putt. Just a short putt remaining here. And as we head to the next tee, our featured player leads by 2. So the opening round in the books, Rich. Impressed with your efforts here in the booth. Thanks for your time.
Same to you, Luke. See you tomorrow.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow. .2K Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are proud to bring you this year's Q School Final. Our second round coverage is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey, alongside my booth mate Rich Beam. It's always terrific to have you join us. Our featured player is starting the day in the top 20 as we get things underway. Can he make a move today? Second shot here on the 9th. Well played, mate. That's tiny. A putt here to move inside the top 20. Always good to lead the bounce back category. That's a good stat. Here we are at the 10th, a par 4.
Nice birdie in the last hole for a change. First one of the day. They needed it desperately. Now, next hole, looking for more.
Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
And taking aim from around 100 yards here.
Just 2 shots behind.
Oh, that was a firm first bounce. Oh, well played. And a chance here to move inside the top 10 in the standings. Just one off the lead after that hole. Couple of birdies and a couple of bogeys. Needs to get something going here today. That'll work there. Time for the second shot at the 11th. Nicely done. Yeah, that one will play. He's got this to move into the top 5 here. He's currently tied for first.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
That is absolutely spot on.
Second shot here on the 12th. That might be one club too many. That's nicely done. This putt is about 10 feet from the hole. That is a great birdie putt. Hole number 13, a par 3. Going with the 6-iron here. Now lining up this putt. Still some meat on the bone.
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp today.
John, have you got a good read on this one?
I think it's going to go up the hill and to the right.
15 feet to the cup. Ooh, nice line.
And a bit of frustration starting to set in as the par just misses the hole. And that was a bogey by our leader, so the rest of the field feeling a little opportunity here to close the gap.
Here we find ourselves on the tee of a par 4. Wonderfully played. Second shot here on the 14th. Going with the 5-iron here. Well, this is one of those lies that dictates a shot. It doesn't seem like it's a tough one.
An opportunity here to move into a tie for first.
He finds himself in a share of the lead.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
And Rich, I could see you on the edge of your seat all day. It really was one of those cliffhanger performances. This player has a slender lead.
Absolutely, Luke. You always want to have the biggest lead possible, but I gotta say, one stroke is better than none.
On behalf of Rich Beem and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for joining us. See you next time. 2K Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are delighted to welcome you to this year's Q School Final.
It's time for our third round coverage of this event. Luke Elvey alongside boothmate Rich Beem as always. It's great to have you join us. This player starts their round in the lead. How should they approach today?
Yes, right now the game plan is working, but they still have to go out there and play off the front foot, play on offense, and not worry about who's chasing them.
Playing this shot from 120 yards. That's just inside the range. And this has been a hole he's unable to take advantage of so far for this event. All right, John, you've been reading them well all day. Take us through this putt.
I think this one's moving right to left.
Oh, what a putt.
Can't birdie them all unless you birdie the first, Luke. Good start.
This looks to be a fairway seeker to me. Taking aim from around 240 yards out here.
Strong play, going for it.
This one's for birdie.
Just building upon his advantage, he keeps making the important plays.
Game face on early here, Luke.
Opting for the 5-iron. This one looks to be bunker bound, Rich. Not good. And the player's left with an opportunity to get up and down here from the sand.
And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole.
And now that finds him in first place. Oh, good drive. That one should find the fairway. Time for the second shot here at the fourth. And that one finds the putting surface. It's a good shot. Some work to do, however. This putt is about 15 feet to the hole.
This is such a great opportunity for birdie.
Looking really good, this one. And he's holding steady in first place after that one. And as the third round comes to a close, this player is in top spot on the leaderboard.
Just a slim lead going into the final 18 holes. This will be pressure packed for this player.
Well, that's all we've got time for today. On behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, Rich Beem, Henny Koyak and John McCarthy, plus all the hard-working folks behind the action at 2K.
UK Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are proud to bring you this year's Q School Final. It's time for the final round. Let's head out onto the course. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beem. Thrilled to have you back here with us on 2K Sports. And Rich, heading into the final 18 holes, it's been an outstanding performance over the first 54. What's he going to do to close this one out?
Yes, he's got the lead and needs to keep things steady heading into this final round. Should be a great day of golf ahead of us, Luke.
Oh, what a lovely shot. He'll be delighted to be inside the range there.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
And he's down there. You got a read?
Gently does it. It's downhill, breaking off to the right-hand side here.
Surely it's going to.
And with that, he's now broken the tie, all alone at the top of the leaderboard. Lovely effort, that. standing over his second shot.
He leads the field by a stroke.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Scorecard filled with threes never hurts. Good putt to make this. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
Setting up this putt 27 feet from the cup.
"13 feet to the hole." Ooh.
A bogey putt awaits.
Okay, let's head to the next. He's currently in a share of top spot. Always the toughest hole in the game. A long par 4. Not a bad line, this one. From around 170 yards here.
This one needs to find a patch of gravity in a hurry.
Always unpredictable here out of the pine straw.
Ooh, that almost went down. Just a 4-footer remaining. No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. Here we are at the 16th hole, a par 5.
This one looks to be headed towards the fairway.
And Henny, what's he looking at here?
I've paced it out. It's 235.
It looks like he's thinking about going for the green here. An opportunity for a birdie here.
He sits in first position. Here we are at the 17th tee. Chosen the pitching wedge here. Come on, get down. Oh, what a shot by our leader. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
So, straight for the most part, with a little bit of left at the end.
That's disappointing. 4 feet to the cup.
Nice little par putt here.
Just a tiny putt is all that remains.
Sitting at 11 over for the event. And as we stand on the last tee, it's a par 4. Going with the pitching wedge here.
Oh, this is looking long.
Pretty good shot there.
Get this putt to drop, and he'll win the event here.
Oh, that would have been nice to make. This putt to take home the title. And they've done it. What an effort that is, winning Q School in what's a pressure-packed tournament.
Yes, hats off, but listen, it really doesn't matter, Luke. You finished first or you finished fifth, you still get your tour card. You still have an amazing opportunity next year. Hats off to the winner, but hats off to all the players getting through.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Q School final champion. What a life-changing moment for our featured player, Rich.
What an incredible accomplishment. Great win. Gives you so much more confidence heading to that first PGA Tour start.
Well, that was a thrilling day, and on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, thanks for your company. We look forward to the next time you join us.